Hi, this is Carlton, Rosalyn's father. I'm going to explain to you guys about RacinRosalyn.com, a little girl with a big dream. How and why you would want to advertise with her, and also what your return on investment would be as far as being one of the companies advertising with her. And as you can see, she has a few. Let's start first with, we'll do from the top and we'll go to the bottom. First, what's called a main car sponsor. That would be like Hershey's, their Zero candy bar, one of our ideas. Or you can see like this car, we have a main car sponsor with GoldenPropertyRenovations.com and CarltonSellsCharleston.com. These are two, it's the same race car, it's just two different colors and two different main car sponsors. That's one sponsor. The other sponsorship, so that would be the primary sponsor. The other sponsorship is what we call a car manufacturer sponsor. If you see, that's Ford. The front of the car is a Ford Fusion. This year she'll be running the Fusion body. That's one of her favorites because her grandmother has one of these, a real Ford Fusion. But they're also going to be having a Mustang version where the front of the car is a Mustang. Rosalyn likes running Fords because it's in the family. The original 00 in 1970 that won all these, that car right there that won 17 first place races out of 34 races in 1970, that is a Mercury Comet, which is a Ford product. So Rosalyn's, heart is with the Ford brand. So right now, currently, what we are looking for is a Ford dealership to pick up her as the car manufacturer sponsorship. Now, let me talk about a secondary sponsor. What is a t-shirt sponsor? They're also a t-shirt sponsor. Okay, a secondary sponsor is not just on the back of the shirt. They actually get a shirt sleeve. Like, their logo will be on the sleeve of one of the sides. That's what's called a secondary sponsor. Along with that sponsorship, they get their company logo up here on the car. So there's going to be two secondary sponsors right here. Also, the car manufacturer sponsor usually is one of the secondary manufacturers or secondary sponsors, and they get their logo right there, along with some other company will pay. So basically, even like in this scenario, this is the Hershey Zero candy bar car. We would still have, say, like the Ford dealership here, and then also another secondary sponsor name right here. Now, let me talk about what we call a t-shirt sponsor in NASCAR. Give you an example. I'll show you Kyle Busch's car. Check this out. And explain how this works. All right, so this is Kyle Busch's actual race car, and if you notice, he's got M&M's as his main sponsor, just like Rosalyn's trying to get on this one. We're trying to get Hershey's, and on this one, the main sponsor is Golden Property Renovations. Now, if you count what we consider a sponsor, they go on the shirt, they get advertising just like everybody else, but they get a small logo on the front of their car. If you count Kyle Busch's, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 sponsors. Okay, so we're doing the same thing. A t-shirt sponsor, such as Sweetgrass Capital, Fast Signs, ATP Gun Shop, European Road and Racing, Charleston Dance Institute. Also, Carlton Sells Charleston, that's the main sponsor for this car. And then we have Low Country Native. Give you an example. We already have European Road and Racing. Check it out. This is the actual front clip of her race car sitting in the back of the Jeep. So, European Road Racing, t-shirt sponsorship. Goes right there. We have Fast Signs. They're going to be on the t-shirt. Check it out. Their advertising is on the front of the car. So these are all the t-shirt sponsors. Just like the Kyle Busch, you get a bunch of little stickers. before each race or before each practice, Rosalyn's going to go live with her camera, onboard camera car. Before we kick that thing in gear and start recording, she's going to thank all these sponsors, also the teams, including myself or anyone that's on her team in Victory Lane. The t-shirts will be inverted, so this would be on the front, and then her race car, instead of saying I'm a fan, it would say team member. So it's on the front. So if she gets in the Victory Lane or whatever, one of us is standing there. All the sponsors are right there. Plus, it's already on the car for her to thank everyone. So now, what do you get with this? If you're a t-shirt sponsor, of course, before she goes live, and we're on her website here, and I'm working out of the back of the Jeep to try to make this simple. So if you see right here on videos, we are going to be, when she goes live racing, that's, outside the car. But when she goes live, once we mount the camera inside the car, before we mount this camera in the car, she's going to thank all the sponsors, okay? And then the camera's going to get mounted. This is what most people follow online and that kind of thing, because it's kind of cool to ride inside the car with the kid live. So you get thanked before, and once it's done, when we get to the end, when we take the camera out, she's gonna thank all the sponsors again. Now, how else does this work? Okay, so if you're a t-shirt sponsor, you come back to the home page. Let's get back on the home page. We're back here on the home page. If you're a t-shirt sponsor, check it out. ATP Gun Shop, European Road and Racing, Carlton Sells Charleston. It's on the first page. You get this little banner here that shows your sponsorship. And that's like it's like bam, right there in your face. Now you come down to the very bottom of the page. They also get a link. Check this out. And for any of these race car knuckleheads that are watching right now that have a kid in the Bandolero series, you can contact me and can help you put together a site like this. But say we click on Fast Signs. Bam, look at that. It sent us right to Fast Signs, of North Charleston. And it opened a separate window. Go back, say we were going to click on ATP Gun Shop. Opens another window. And ta-da, we're at ATP Gun Shop's page. So on the first page, at the very bottom, every sponsor, even European Road and Racing, this is a badass company right here. And the current owner is a two-time national champion driving Porsches on road courses like Sebring and all that stuff. But he is a exotic car mechanic, race car mechanic. That's why it's called European Road and Racing. He can work on, you go to his shop, man, they have the best of everything inside that place. And he's also, more than likely, he's really excited about Rosalyn, and he's going to teach her road course racing. So all you bandos out there, when she gets taught by Carl Troy of European Road and Racing, y'all are going to have problems on your hands because she's going to be cutting your butts. So, now, here's what's really cool. So you get this at the bottom of the home page. Now, and this is a t-shirt sponsor. Also, the main car sponsor gets a lot more than, as you can tell, the main car sponsor, you win, you get all the credit, because from a distance, you see either, 00, the candy bar, or from a distance, you see Golden Property Renovations, Carlton Sells Charleston, plus, the main car sponsor gets their logo humongous on the hood, just to show you an example of that. I mean, look at that thing. You get the whole hood. Bam. And the tail, which the tail is in the house. So, now, also, let's see. Let's finish covering this. So, for a t-shirt sponsor, I'm not giving away any pricing or any of that stuff, but we can cover that with you later. If you're interested in this, the return on investment for advertising is really, really, really good. When you find out the pricing, you'll go, oh my God, that's great. Like, where do I sign? So as you can see, we have photos of her car at the bottom. As people are watching this, they get to see your stuff. Now, another thing, we go back up to the top. We also have a sponsors page. Click that on the website. And the redhead kid's dad's watching right now. That's cool. These two little kids that are redheads that race bandos. So, give me an example. Here's Racin Rosalyn. She's always thanking the sponsors, okay? Go on the website, racinrosalyn.com. You can watch it. But on the sponsors page, check this out. So we got Sweetgrass Capital with Jason Rosenthal. Talks about he's on the radio show, 94.3 FMs every Saturday here in Charleston. We have Fast Signs, shows how they, stickered up a race car. That's pretty cool. Shows European Road and Racing. Yeah, like I was telling you, their auto shop is incredible. And all these, if you click on them, like, we'll click on European Road and Racing. Once again, it sends us to their page. It opens a separate window. And so these are all linked. Now, how would they get any coverage? All right, so ATP Gun Shop, it talks about Ladies Night. Here's Carlton Sells Charleston, that would be me. Talks about my real estate. Here's the t-shirt guy. And then down here, of course, until we get them all filled up, it says, will your business be next? It shows her a little girl with a big dream. Of course, Kyle Busch is her favorite race car driver. And then there's Kyle Busch's car, stickered up as Skittles. But if you look, he's got all these sub-sponsors on the car. And we've already went over all those. Now, so this is how it works. So you can be a main car sponsor, which is pretty expensive. But you get a huge return on investment. You can be a car manufacturer sponsor. Of course, he's got Toyota. And then the next thing is a secondary sponsor. And the secondary sponsor gets the sleeves of the t-shirts. And they also get their logo right here, which is up, and it's kind of almost getting as much coverage as the main sponsor on the car, which would be like Interstate Batteries. See that? Same scenario. Now, and then after that would be your t-shirt sponsor. And like I said, kind of like Kyle Busch has all these stickers on the car. That's European Road and Racing. We got Fast Signs. We're going to have Sweetgrass Capital. We're going to have the Charleston Dance Institute. And we're going to have ATP Gun Shop on here and all the other car. And then over here to the left is more car. And then, of course, we got spots up here on the front. So that's how this advertising works. The main thing is you get thanked before live broadcast and after the live broadcast. And currently, just to show you, Rosalyn has in one weekend this little knucklehead. Here, let me go over here and show it to you. And oh, isn't that cool? We got the number on the Jeep. Just to show you, in one weekend, she got 300 and a lot. You're gonna have to excuse the car. I mean, we're literally right now working out of here, getting sponsorships for her. Look at this. In 1 week, we had 300 people, 311 people sign up for being in her fan club. Yeah. So all these people are like, oh my God, yes, I want to follow her and I want to see how she does and all that stuff. So they signed up. We have 311. Her goal is to get 4,000 fans or more this season, following her every time she goes to the racetrack to practice or to race. So, I want to thank you for your time, and please support a little girl with a big dream, and that's trademarks. Be a fan, and check out Racin Rosalyn. You can put it with a G or leave the G off. And and her marketing company is Racin Rosalyn Marketing Inc. Or you can go buy fan gear. Currently, the fan gear page, it's up and running, but we don't have the gear put together yet because we're still working on getting all the sponsors. Once we do that, we'll create all the merchandise, and then she will sell t-shirts, bumper stickers, koozies, hats. We have bumper stickers, and bumper stickers are hiding in here somewhere. Like, yeah, they're buried in this bag. Oh, and she has kitchen knives. This is kind of cool. So she's gonna have a lot of products to help sell and get sponsorships. See, like this one's racinrosalyn.com, and it's a kitchen knife, which I have an exclusive on that piece because I ain't gonna go into it. But anyway, so I hope I explained everything. I'm gonna put this on her website, and you can look for more details. I'm gonna start a page that says advertising with racinrosalyn.com. And I hope y'all enjoyed this and learned something. All right, see you.